like to hear the ocean song again. Snap mountain trails that touch the wind. Cast her heart down long, winding country.
Hey everybody, it's Ranger Daniel from Point Lobos. The sun just came out. It was cloudy and a little chilly earlier, but now it's glorious. To refresh your memory, we're on the California coast right now, on the Pacific Ocean. Point Lobos is about 2 hours south of San Francisco, and it's one of our fantastic California state parks. And today,
practicing that move, I can tell.
all right, definitely. All right, and take you on a journey through the sand channel. In fact, I'm just going to change our perspective right here. All the brown right there, that's all the giant brown kelp. Yeah, and just to refresh your memories, this is what it looks like up close. This is small kelp right here. It will grow bigger, and we'll see some of that as we go along.
You gonna eat some?
Yeah, remember, this is edible. Indeed. All right. So I'm going to turn us around. And now you'll be able to see, as soon as I kind of get all the way around, there's an opening where the kelp isn't growing. So we are going to navigate through the openings today. And we'll veer off into the kelp forest to check it out. And, you know, we're looking about due north right here. So if I were to keep paddling through those rocks, I would end up in the great Pacific Ocean, like out in the open. Yeah, the temperature is about 62 degrees, and the water temperature really hasn't warmed up since the last time we met. It's hovering about 51 degrees right now, so it's cold. And the wind, of course, has kicked up right now as well. About maybe 12 knots. I'm not paddling at all, and the wind is just moving me right now.
Yeah.
Kind of fun. But something that I like to do, in fact, let me just circle back around to the cabin right there, is show you a picture of what it looked like in 1854. Well, not exactly a picture, but a drawing. I can't remember if I showed you this or not, but I'm going to do it again. This is the same view that we're looking at right now.
With no trees.
Yeah, the trees aren't there. There is a tree right over here. But yeah, so when folks got here, well, a lot of people used the trees before this land was purchased as a park. So, but once the whalers' cabin got here, things started to run. Yeah, they stopped harvesting the trees, but yeah, it gives you an idea of how things can change over time. So Point Lobos became a park long after this cabin was built. And at that point, that's when all the tree chopping stopped. But you know, up until then, it was kind of every person to themselves.
Is Johnny saying hello?
I'm gonna move us up over this way. So yeah, Chinese settlers came here and they fished. They made jewelry and buttons out of shells and had a relatively low impact right here. That was all about to change about 10 years later in the 1860s. Yeah, another group came here from Portugal, and they were here to hunt whales. And they stayed here for less than 20 years. They exhausted the resource pretty quick. But to give you an idea of what it looked like in the 1870s, you can see in front of us is our parking lot. Very quiet. You park your car, you may picnic right there, and then go on a hike or a kayak ride or something like that. However, in the 1870s, things looked a lot different. This is another view of what it looked like in the 1870s. Let's see if I can get that up a little bit. So you can see there's a big whale right there. They're peeling off the skin. There's some smoke. They're cooking that skin. And that's what they were after the whale for, was its skin, its blubber. This was pre-electricity. So that oil from their blubber was cooked and then put into barrels and shipped around the world for lamp oil, for fuel for lamps.
Anybody know what it smelled like?
Yes, the reports are that it was disgusting.
Yeah.
Gross. You would not have spent any time here at all. And if you worked here, you know, it was a blessing and a curse. You had a job, but it was a stinky, smelly, gross job. And you never could escape it because the workers, they lived right over here. I'll show you.
Especially the whales.
Yeah, the main whale they were catching here in California was the California gray whale. And they actually almost became extinct. It is kind of gooey. I'm going to pick some up and bring it up to our camera. It's not very attractive at all. But what this is sea lettuce. And sea lettuce grows in the summer with all the sunlight that we have available. And it will grow on anything it can attach to. Let's see what this one is growing on right here. It looks like it's been floating at least since the beginning of summer because look at all the sea lettuce on this.
Oh,
It's
wow.
almost like a mossy log. You can see when it first starts to grow, it actually is a beautiful green color. When it starts to decompose, it turns kind of yucky brown. But yeah, look at this. Anywhere it can attach itself to, it will.
And you can eat it.
This is edible. This is
That
called,
was just going to ask the same question.
all right. This is sea lettuce. A lot of times this is what is used in sushis.
Yeah.
Also in like seaweed snacks you can find at the store.
Yep.
They'll take this, and what they do is they tend to chop it up and blend it up and then reconfigure it. So, you know, but yes, it is edible. I will eat this one. And it's good. It tastes healthy. It's a little salty, but in fact, it's so good, I'm gonna have another one. So that's the sea lettuce.